Which tablet's mine?
Going with the 3-iron.
Trying to get it to move a little bit to the left here.
And here we are with the third shot. Can make this one. It's for par. Oh, what a stroke. Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. Well hold. So, no movement on the leaderboard there, remaining at even overall.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
And we've arrived at a par 3. bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts.
Outside chance of the birdie, but a 2-putt here is still good.
Sitting at -1 in a share of 10th position. Choosing the 9-iron here. Great looking shot, this. Oh, that one's absolutely stiff. Oh, well played. Lovely shot.
Good shot in there. I like their chances for making birdie.
Setting up here with a very long putt. Go in. Oh, so close. 4 feet to the cup.
Please enter your password, then press pound. You have 1, 2 voice.
And in it goes for the par. And this player's moving up on the leaderboard after that hole. You've arrived at a par 4. Step up to the tee and own it. This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. John, do you have any info down there?
Well, down here on the 5th hole as Matt Kuchar gets ready to hit.
Getting ready to play their third. And they're playing from about 140 yards out.
Wind's blowing from left to right. They're going to try and hook this one in the wind to slow the golf ball down.
Opting for the 9-iron. This looks to be heading to the green. That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. This putt is to move inside the all-important top 10.
This one's looking good.
Fair effort, that. Good birdie. And he dances his way to the top 10 after that delightful shot. Trailing by a few shots after that hole. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. There's a good chance to maintain the momentum. Yeah, that one will play. Second shot here on the 5th. That's a little wayward.
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
Good chance this one. Right on 6 feet. Nice stroke. Yeah, good putt. Well hauled.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Time to step on your tee shot here at this long par 4. Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff.
John, what's going on out there?
Well, I'm over on the 7th hole now, guys. This is Patrick Cantlay.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Ooh. Time for the second shot here at the 6th. Now that looked pretty good the whole way.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
A spot in the all-important top 5 coming up if you can hold this. Oh, just missed. And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. He's in a share of 15th. Let's see what happens here on the 7th. And choosing the 8-iron here. A wonderful shot here at the 7th and sets up another birdie chance.
Absolutely. In there close. Good look at birdie coming up.
Spot the top 10 on the line here if they can hold this. Always nice to hold those for a birdie. And that will take him to 2 under. He's currently tied for 6th. We've reached the 8th hole. The tee is yours. Not a bad line, this one. The power play, you gotta love it.
That's exactly what I've done. Nobody wants to see somebody laying up on a par 4 that's drivable. Pull out the big stick. This one looking really good.
Well, that'll help you move up the leaderboard. And a spot in the top 5 also with that great shot. Oh, I'd like to have one more look at that shot. Tell you what, there's been some great golf being played all over the course. Let's have a look at this. Matt Kuchar with a fantastic shot. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Well, there's some real momentum with this player coming off an eagle at the last.
That one was fired out of a cannon.
Why don't we recap what Patrick Cantlay did just moments ago?
This is how you do it 7 days a week.
Well, that's high quality. I'm sure they're aiming for it, but for it to go in, that's awesome. Let's return to live play now. From about 130 yards here, just a stroke behind the leader. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Should find the green here. Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
It's tracking. Oh, that looks like a pure stroke. And that will take him to 5 under. This is the transition point of the round, making the turn, heading for home. How do you rate this player's performance so far?
Top 10 on the leaderboard and moving up. It'll be interesting to see how this player performs over the next 9 holes.
We've reached the beginning of the back 9. The tee is yours at the 10th. It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. A chance now from the bunker for an up and down. Oh. Don't give them praise, just look with admiration. Make this putt, he'll tie for top spot on the leaderboard. Oh, I love a player with big heart. You've showed plenty there.
And that'll put a little pep in your step, up and down from the bunker, in for the birdie. Good job.
And that moves them to -6 for the tournament. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4.
You can hear the excitement in the air. It's starting to build.
That one's heading down Broadway. There's been some great play all over this course. How about this shot at the 12th? Tony Finau with a fantastic shot.
This is his third.
Opting for the 3-iron here. Well, that's beautifully judged. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Just didn't drop. Putting for par. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Time to make a move. The tee is yours here at the 12th hole. And after that par, they're looking for something good here. Attaboy. Good shot.
Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
Well, I'm on the 13th hole now as Patrick Cantley lines up his next shot.
Let's get back to it, shall we? This putt to get to 7 under the card. Get excited. This could go in. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And that will take him to 7 under. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole.
The play so far has been stellar, increasing the lead, Luke. But can they maintain it? Let's find out.
Here we have a long par 4. It's going to take 2 great shots to get on. That's heading into the rough, I think. Second shot here on the 13th. Good choice. Go with the 3-iron. It's fair to say that wasn't their best shot.
Distance control nearly impossible coming out of this rough.
Wow. Well, what a shot. And this would be a great par putt if he can make this.
Putt is underway.
And down she goes. Leading by a couple after that hole. It's time to tee off here at the 14th hole.
What a gargantuan tee shot.
Playing from around 160 yards.
Back into the wind. They need to flight this one down.
Going with the 7. That's tiny. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. Get in. Well, you're going to be hard to catch now if you keep making putts like that. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. That shot so good, we need to have another look.
Bartender. Oh, barista. Barista.
Let's head out to the 16th hole. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 5. Wonderfully played. Second shot here on the 15th. Interesting choice of the driver here. Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
2 big hits there, knocking in on this par 5 and 2.
Oh, you set yourself up with an eagle opportunity. This putt coming up is for birdie. A wonderful putt. You can claim it. Back-to-back birdies.
Just a small sliver of a lead. This could go any different direction down the stretch.
And now that finds him in first place.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
That looks to be a fairway finder to me.
John, what's going on? Talk to us, Goose.
I'm over on the 17th now, guys. This is Tony Finau's next shot.
This would be a great up and down. Okay, let's get back to the action. Sitting at 9 under, currently in the lead. Going with the 8-iron here.
This one is chewing fiber.
Getting ready to play their third. 5 feet coming up to the cup. Good putt that. Currently 9 under for the round.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
We find ourselves on a par 3 here. This one needs to kick left. Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
And missing it long with that approach, not a good leave.
Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. Solid par putt that. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. Well, this is when the adrenaline really starts to kick in. Leading the tournament with the final hole to play. Good luck. Well, this should find the short grass. Time for the second shot on the 18th. Quality shot, that one. And here we are with the third shot. Oh, what a shot by our leader. And this putt for the tournament. Well, you've got to take your hat off to them, Rich. Just an outstanding performance this week.
Having to build another basement, Luke. He's racking up the hardware.
And it's time to recap that play. Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beem, I'm Luke Elving. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time. Hello everyone, delighted to have your company here on 2K Sports for our PGA Tour action. Today's coverage of the Arnold Palmer Invitational is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey with Rich Beem in the booth, and on course we've got John McCarthy.
Hi, Luke. Great to be here. Looking forward to bringing you guys the action from my perspective. Can't wait to see what happens at the end of this one.
This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. Playing this one about 130 yards out. Choosing the 9-iron here. Nicely done. Oh, 13-footer coming up here. Oh, hello, welcome to the course.
And always a good feeling to have early in the round.
Gee, Rich, that's a positive start, isn't it?
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
Par threes always offer up that hope of a hole-in-one. Going with the 3-iron. Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a second in a row here.
Looking really good. That's a good putt to make. You'll take that.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Currently 2 under for the day. We've arrived at a par 4 hole. Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. Second shot here on the 3rd. Going with the pitching wedge here. Fingers crossed for a good kick to the left. Yeah, well played.
He's already had a few birdies today. This for another.
19 feet to the hole. Was on a good line. And this one is for his par. In she goes. Let's head to the next. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. You've arrived at a par 5. Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. Sitting at 2 under par. Currently tied for second. It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Well, this is one of those lengthy putts. John, how do you see it?
About 27 feet from here.
Oh, what a great stroke. Oh, well holed for eagle.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
And let's have one more look at that shot. He finds himself in a share of the lead. Teeing off here at the 5th.
An eagle on the last hole for this player. Let's see if they can't build on the momentum they've created. That is right down the sprinkler line.
Sitting at 4 under for the day. Currently tied for first place. Right up in the canopy of the trees. Not far from the green here, just in the greenside rough. Oh, almost went in. Oh, that was pure. It's just about 3 feet away. Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
Currently 4 under for the event. Let's see what happens here on the 6th.
Such a good opportunity for this player to extend their lead. It is a gettable hole. They need to take advantage.
This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. Opting for the 3-iron here. Well, good looking shot here. That's headed towards the green. Oh!
Man, oh man, from way downtown, hits the flag.
Well, this is exciting. A putt for an eagle. So with another hole behind us, let's take a look at the leaderboard. And that will take him to 6 under. Cole is now alone at the top of the leaderboard.
Oh, and they increase their lead. This is impressive, Luke, but can they hold up this play?
Deep into the front 9. Here we are at the 7th hole. Well, Rich, I'm pretty sure this player will be beaming with pride after that eagle. Let's see if they can keep the momentum flowing. This would be a great up and down. Go ahead and make it. Well, that's very crafty, isn't it?
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
And tapping it in for par. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Let's see what happens here at the 8th. Well, on the tee now, coming off for par. Chance to pipe one up the middle. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? This shot is about 140 yards out. Opting for the 9-iron. A great shot here at the 8th, and a chance for birdie. Just 3 feet to the cup. He's making this look easy, keeps surging ahead. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. Teeing off here at the 9th hole. Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. Opting for the 6-iron. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
Looking good. You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
Now 4 shots up after that hole. Always love a new beginning. Here we are at the opening hole of the back 9, the 10th.
Is there any more coffee, honey?
Lovely effort that. Well struck. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
Oh, I like the look of this. And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole. He sits in first position. Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole. That should find the fairway. Coming off a string of 3 birdies. Going with the 9-iron, I think. A wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here on the 11th. And that putt will give them birdie number 6 on the day. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. And after a birdie at the last, they take the honour on the hole.
Thank you. It might be, or it is.
That one's right out of the top drawer.
Thank
Playing
you.
from around 240 yards. Well, this is bold. Their eyes are opening up, headed for the green. Well, that's big boy golf right there.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
And down she goes from outside the range. Why not take another look at that effort? Leading by a whopping 7 shots after that one. We have a par 4 on this one.
Coming off an eagle at the last, momentum on their side for this player.
Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. Time for the second shot here at the 13th.
Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
This one's for birdie. Don't mind the look of this. Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. Our leader is currently enjoying an 8-shot advantage. Here we are in front of a par 3. Good choice. Go with the 3-iron. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Oh, well played.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
If he makes this, he'll save his par. Yeah, you'll take that. Still in the lead now after that hole. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4. Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway.
Luke, that did not end up where you said it was going to. It's in the rough.
Choosing the 9-iron here. Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole. Steps up to a putt of about 15 feet in distance. And that's for birdie. Well holed.
Whew, that is some pretty good breathing room. Out in front by a bunch.
And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard.
3 holes remaining. This is what it's all about. Time to see who is going to get it done.
I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one.
Excellent opportunity to extend that lead. What are they going to do?
This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. Time for the second shot at the 16th. Ooh, staying aggressive. Going for the green. That's an absolute ripper. What a shot. Oh, these are good for the momentum. These ones right on 8 feet.
Starts off on a good line.
Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard. He's currently sitting in first place. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. I'm pretty sure this player will be full of confidence now after that eagle back at the last hole. Going with the 3-iron. Oh, he's been putting on a clinic all day. Another beauty by our leader. Putting for birdie. Okay, steady now. And this putt coming up for his par. Okay, let's head to the next. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. What a lovely position to be in. Holding the lead, playing the last. Good luck. was pummeled. Great drive. Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader. Woo-wee. They show movies on flights shorter than that. Opting for the 9-iron. That's a lovely shot here at the 18th and a chance for birdie at the last. And it's all come down to this. Make this putt and win the event. Well, in it goes, and this just continues this player's dominance.
It was a performance that they will reflect on for the rest of their days. It was absolutely sensational. Great job this week.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beem, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow. Hello and welcome to our 2K Sports PGA Tour action. We're at the Players' Championship. Today's coverage is about to start. Welcome back to the stadium course, TPC Sawgrass. I'm Luke Helvey alongside Rich Beem. And Rich, you know you're at Pete Dyer's big property as soon as you get underway here.
Opening par 4, 426 yards, and this fairway sits more across you instead of in front of you, so players want to generally work the golf ball from left to right to give them the best odds of finding the fairway. Second shot is to a plateaued green that usually runs a little bit from left to right down the slope. Not an overly difficult starting hole, but one that's tough to make birdies on, but pars should be easy to swing by.
I know, I can't wait. Let's get back down to the coverage. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Well, a little off the target with that one.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. He has this putt to save his par. This one's looking good. Now, nice to make a mid-range par putt. Starting the round at even par. Let's see what happens here on the second hole.
Par 5, 532 yards. Drive it out to the right-hand side to get yourself a good look at reaching this green in 2.
Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. Let's take a look at JT just a little while ago.
I gotta say, he is not afraid to go beautiful.
Let's return to live play now. Time for the second shot here on the second hole. Getting ready to play their third. John, how long's this putt? It seems to be a fair way.
Well, I think he's got about 29 feet or so.
Looking great now.
Oh, I don't mind this par putt. And down it goes. And with that, he'll stay right there at even par.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Here we are at the third. The tee is yours.
Par 3, just 177 yards from the back, but this green is always firm. Be wary of that.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Well, not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole. Lining up the birdie putt here. Oh, that's frustrating. Big putt for par coming up. And well holed. Let's move on. So no movement there. He stays at even with the card.
Moving down the leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing.
Let's see what happens here on the fourth.
Par 4, 384 yards. A long snake-like bunker down the right-hand side to a cool little green with all sorts of movement on it. A very fun hole to play indeed.
Let's have a look at Bryson DeChambeau.
I gotta say, his short game is one of the best in the game.
Let's get back to it, shall we? Time for the second shot here at the fourth. choosing the 9-iron here. Handy effort, that one. Chance to get one under the card with this putt. That's the right pace. This should drop. Well, what a lovely putt to make. And that will take him to 1 under. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. This hole here is a par 4.
Par 4, 471 yards. Drive it out to the left-hand side to give yourself the best angle for your second shot into this long, thin green.
That was wonderfully done. Second shot here on the 5th. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. That was never really a comfortable shot for them, was it?
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. 4 shots behind our leader. Big par saver coming up for this fella. It's half a chance of being holed, this one. That's well holed.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
Currently 1 under for the tournament. We've arrived at a par 4.
Par 4, 393 yards from the back. Most players taking out a long iron or hybrid. Just for placement in the fairway. This green is surrounded by tall palm trees. Don't get caught out by one.
Second shot here on the 6th. That'll flick a few of the leaves going through there. John, have you got a read on this one?
This is at least a 40-footer. This is way out there, guys.
Ooh, you like me and thought that had a chance? Job done. Let's head to the next. Johnny Mack, what's the news?
Well, I'm on the 9th hole. Jim Furyk's just getting ready to hit.
Time for the 5th shot. And with that hole behind us, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. This hole's a tough 2-shotter, a long par 4.
Par 4, 451 yards. All sorts of danger down the left-hand side. Hit your tee shot out to the right. Second shot, find the green. 2-putt and sprint to the tee on the 8th.
That's heading for the fairway. Second shot here on the 7th. That's just inside the range. Trying to get to 2 under with this putt.
Looking better.
Well done. Take the birdie. And what a way to jump into the top 10. There's been some great action out on the course. Let's take a look at this highlight from another person's play. Justin Thomas with a great shot here.
Third shot now.
So after that hole, this is the current standings on the course. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling.
Par 3, 237 yards in length. A brute, to say the least. It is a tough hole surrounded by bunkers. If you can make 3 here, you're a happy person.
Well, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. It's up, it could be in. And with it's back-to-back birdies. And that will take him to 3 under. He's currently tied for 7th.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
The final hole on the opening 9 at TPC Sawgrass Stadium course, Rich, is a clever 3-shotter.
Par 5, 583 yards. Most players will play this as a 3-shotter. Just find the fairway out to the left, second shot out to the right, sets up a very simple 3rd shot to a very narrow green. Miss it right or left, good luck getting it up and down.
Well, Rich, it's got a big-time feel about it, this Players' Championship, known by some as the 5th major. What are your thoughts?
Not for me. I think it's the thing I love about it the most. It's got a great field. I mean, this week you got to beat 99 of the world's top 100 to walk away the champion. And it's a fairly open tournament, but it always has the feel that the biggest and the best players rise to the occasion to challenge this golf course. It's not easy. It's got a lot of quirky things about it. It's firm, it's fast, it's difficult, but if you're hitting it in the right spots off the tee, you have a really good chance of getting close with your 2nd shot. It's just a tactician's dream. And so I find it to be more about players that plod along, that actually have a well thought out execution plan. I think that players that it just kind of, they make it up as they go along, they don't fare well around this golf course.
I like the fact that there's no one particular player it suits. It's a golf course, when you look through the history of champions, yes, you've had the absolute stars of the game, players that can hit the ball a mile, but then you've got the players that are, as you suggested, tacticians, shorter hitters, plot their way around, get the job done. I like that concept.
Well, it's, you know, and you can have the long hitters taking out irons and taking advantage of it, where some of the other shorter hitters are hitting 3-wooter drivers. So yeah, there's just a multitude of ways to take on this golf course, but you have to be committed to every single shot. You have to know exactly where you need to place it in the fairway to make sure your 2nd shot is in a good angle. I could go through many examples, but on each and every hole, there's a place where you can be on the fairway, but out of position.
Yep, give yourself a pat on the back. A lot on the line here. This putt for a share of top spot. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. 3 feet to go here to the hole. Well done. Just one off the lead after that hole. This hole is a par 5.
Par 5, 558 yards long. Avoid the fairway bunkers down the left-hand side. And you might have a hope of going forward in 2. However, you better be brave and you better know what you're doing, because this green will call you out on the 2nd shots if you're not careful.
Well, that's showcasing their power there, Rich.
I love the aggressive play, especially with being 1 shot back. This sets up an eagle opportunity.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And this putt is to move into a share for the lead. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. Teeing off here on the 12th hole.
Par 4 12th, a new design in the last couple of years. Water all the way down the left-hand side, but it's a drivable par 4. Most players will bail out to the right, but the brave ones will take on the green with their tee shots. 2s and 3s are easy to come by, but so are 5s and 6s if you get it out of position.
They say longevity is the greatest judge of any career, Rich, and this man's had one of the longest on tour. Jim Furyk. He seems to be one of those fine motor vehicles that just keeps on keeping on.
I'm in awe of players of Jim Furyk's standard where the game, distance-wise, has passed him by. Yet, he's still able to compete in the biggest tournaments that carry the most importance, the majors, the Players' Championship, the WGCs. He's absolutely in the mix and a danger to win any event that he tees it up in. I don't know how he is motivated after being out there for so long, but I applaud it.
Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Currently 5 under for the event. Ooh, I always love these holes. Here we have a par 3.
So many different levels to this green on the par 3, playing 181 yards. You can get it close. You can even make a hole in one, but watch out if you hit in the wrong spot on the green. It'll be difficult to two-putt from there.
And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
Ooh. It's just about 3 feet away. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Currently 5 under for the day. There's a few birdie opportunities out of the gate here on the second 9 at TPC Sawgrass, but it really starts to toughen up down the stretch, starting here with a difficult par 4 14th.
Difficult tee shot on this, playing some 481 yards from the tip. You find the fairway, and you've got a decent chance of finding the green with your second shot. But if you're out of position anywhere on this hole, your number will go up exponentially.
And not a bad approach. It'll be putted. Well, this is a long way from downtown, but you're closer. John, what's he got in front of him?
Well, from where I am, it looks around 27 feet, I'd say.
Now that's a good putt to hole any day of the week. And that will move him to 6 under par. And let's have another look at that one.
John, talk to us. What do you got for us?
Well, we're on the 15th hole now, guys. This is Justin Thomas.
And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. It's time to begin this par 4 hole.
One of the more simple tee shots on the golf course, par 4, 470 yards. Just a little fade required off the tee to the fairway. The green sits up above the fairway a little bit, surrounded by a couple of bunkers.
What?
But I gotta say, I like this hole. It's straightforward, it's simple, before you head into the final 3.
That looks to be a fairway finder to me.
Can't hear you.
Let's head to the last hole for this wonderful highlight. Jim Furyk doing what he does best. Well, that was some fancy shot making there. Let's recap it. And back to the course with the live action. And this shot here coming up from around 130 yards.
Straight downwind, tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green.
And he's safely on the green with that shot.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction.
Hey, nice looking line. And that's back-to-back birdies as we head down the stretch.
And with just a slim lead coming down that stretch, anything can happen.
Just a few holes to play. Let's see how you handle the 16th hole.
Par 5, 486 yards. Fun-filled adventure waits. Find the fairway, And let's see how brave you are. Do you want to take on the second shot and try and knock it on the green? Of course you do. But watch out. Lots of water awaiting a wayward second.
Getting ready to play their third. Nice recovery there.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
But what a performance. 8 birdies on the card. And that will take him to 8 under. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
Par 3s are always fun. See if he can knock it close.
Par 3 17th, 137 yards, island green. I've actually seen a caddy throw it onto this green, but with a golf club in your hand, can you hit the green?
This one might need to get down a little. Oh, this is one of those lengthy putts. John, how do you see it?
This one's looking like 24 feet to the cup.
Looking really good, this one. That was a gallant attempt. And they'll walk away with a par on this one. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Here's some action from just a moment ago. Justin Thomas with an amazing shot. Interested to take a look at this approach shot. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks. And after that hole, leading Patrick Cantlay by a stroke. Well, it's come down to this, the final hole. Welcome to the 18.
Par 4, 462 yards, and you're going to find out what kind of player you are when you tee off here. How brave are you? How much do you trust your swing? If you find the fairway, that's a great start, but the second shot awaits.
This is beautiful to watch.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulations, spot on all day. Awesome.
Well, this has got an amazing ring to it. The Players' Champion.
It is a title that any player would kill to have, and I have to say this has been a killer afternoon. The amazing golf, the players firing it on all cylinders, going for everything they possibly could. I gotta say, what a finish, what a champion. This will go down in history as one of the best Players' Championships ever.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow. 2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Valspar Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth. And Rich, let's get right into it. Take us through the opening hole of this course.
It's an easy opening, but in saying that, if you get a little bit out of position here at the first par 5, 560 yards, you're in a world of hurt. You have out of bounds left that sneaks into you a little bit quicker, bunkers down the fairway that you want no part of. All in all, if you walk off of this hole with a 5, you're really not disappointed.
It's all set up to be a beauty. Let's head out to the action. This putt is about 10 feet from the hole. This one has eyes for the hole. That's pretty fancy. Nice start.
Oh, thank you very much. I'll have another.
At -2, going along nicely today. Here they are, full of confidence on the next tee, coming off the eagle.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
It's time to recap Sergio Garcia's effort from just a short time ago.
He's a sharp shooter from short range, isn't he?
Okay, let's get back to the action. Second shot on the second. And choosing the 8-iron here. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite. 7 feet to the cup. Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one. He's currently tied for second.